Good evening, Bloodbowl fans, and welcome back to Smash and Grab. Today we've got our new cup, the Bloodied Dwarven Beard. Can you think of a better use of a beard from a dwarf there, JayPee?
A couple of things, maybe. You know, the skull we could use as a trophy. The shins we could use as spade.
Drinking cup. Skulls, dwarven skull's perfect size for your mead. What can I say? Anyway, here we are today. We have got Warren B with his dirty little rats against Double D. Yes, the infamous Double D, no pies I hope, with his Nurgles Grrrgles. I think I can see what happened to all of the people that ate the pies. They don't look good.
It's that evil recipe.
It is, yeah. Oh dear. Talk about putrid pies. Yeah, you don't want the food poisoning from Double D's pies, that's for sure. Right, so here we go. Let's go for the coin toss, see who manages to get the choice of kick-off or receive. And it looks like the rats are receiving the ball. Now that is a choice that I wouldn't have gone for.
Did they win the toss, did they?
I think they did. No, they didn't. No, you're right. It was Double D won the toss.
Okay, so he's chosen to
kick the ball. Yeah, I would not have done that. Rats are so fast.
Interesting choice. Maybe he's hoping that he'll force the rats to score and then go for a 2-1 grind.
Oh, you can tell I'm rusty. I do apologise. It was actually Double D he had chosen to have the ball kicked to him.
Okay.
That makes a lot more sense.
Okay, yeah, he can get the first punches in straight away.
That was a strange move. I mean, this is the thing about Double D. He's very canny. As you can notice, he's not moved his players around much. He's got the ball. He's sat there ready to allow the rats to do the first move because they are squishy.
That's interesting. I would have thought he'd at least try to punch the line of scrimmage, but he's holding his defense in.
Exactly. He's got rotters on the line of scrimmage. I mean, I would have put those big old uglies there. I mean, if you want to get someone taken down, strength 4 is a little bit better than strength 3, especially when you've got a little bit rotten. So,
Playing a little bit of cat and mouse, I think, here, and he's definitely the cat.
He is definitely, yes. Oh, they're barging through.
Well, he's allowed the rats to really flood it, so they are that. Oh dear.
Here comes the rat ogre. Oof.
How do the claws work? Has he got claws? He doesn't have claws, this one.
I can't remember, Which ones have claws these days? Yetis do. Do rat ogres come with claws?
No, they don't.
I think they have to earn them. Yeah.
So, ball is free.
I noticed he did manage to stun that poor little player. So, yeah, he's looking a little bit unconscious there on the floor temporarily.
He's made a protective little cage around the ball with his bloaters and his beastmen now.
He has, but how is he going to pick it up? Because we've got one of the gutter runners standing right next to it, which is going to make it tricky.
Yeah, I've got that worry about that rat ogre sat right next to it.
He's knocked out. We have the first KO. One of the rats is out. I think it was one of the blitzers, wasn't it?
Oh, that's a big loss.
I mean, here goes the armor breaks. I mean, if you hit one of those rotters, you kind of expect them to sort of go squish and all that pus to come out.
All that explosion. That rats love it. They like to wallow in some filth.
Well, they're probably hoping to get a couple of free mutations by putting some rotter pus all over them and see what happens. Not my idea of a fun time, to be fair.
So the rat ogre's hit the bloater, which has knocked him back into the ball. Pass the ball over to the rats, and the gutter runner's picked it up.
He's handed it off.
Oh, and he's going to make it in.
It's a touchdown.
Touchdown! Fantastic.
Whoa. Do you know, I was almost missed that. I mean, we were waffling away, and look what happened. That was fast.
The speed of the Skaven, and that's it. You let that line of scrimmage get taken out. They all just pushed through, didn't they?
They did.
Then they're able to take the ball. Was that a 2-turn touchdown? 3-turn touchdown?
What?
Pitch invasion.
2. Yeah, it was on turn 2. That was incredible. This is the thing about the Skaven. If they get the ball, they can just disappear down the end of the pitch before you knew what happens.
Now, the history of Double D is he always gets pitch invasions whenever he plays.
He hates pitch invasions.
To see this actually happen, and look, it's taken 3 of his players straight out.
It has. Yeah.
He is cursed with luck on that. Cursed with luck.
And also, I thought he was going to do his usual thing of failing to pick up the ball, but no, he has managed to pick up the ball with his Beastman.
Nice, with a reroll in place.
Yeah. Those rerolls are vital. I did actually play a team of Nurgle for an entire season without a single reroll on the team. It was challenging.
Do you hate yourself? Is that why you did it?
I wanted to see how much I could manage. You'd be surprised. If you don't have rerolls, you can have an incredibly powerful team for very low team value.
Yeah, I bet.
Oh, here comes the Rat Ogre again.
He's got his eyes set on the ball.
Oh, only a KO. Oh.
So has he left a pathway now to the ball? Yeah.
Yeah, he is. He's breaking through. I mean, what's this going to be? Is this going to be like one of those Skaven 6-0 jobs that we're going to be seeing here?
So he's got a scoring threat in with his gutter runner just hanging out the back. The other's coming in to put pressure on the ball, stop it going forward.
The left line, I notice, he's also got a gutter runner ready just to receive the ball if he's able to free it up and send it over there.
Classic Warren putting a couple of scoring threats either side, and it's like, well, you pick because you can't hit both of them.
Exactly. Oh, he's down, but this is disappointing. We still haven't got any injuries. What's going on? If you play Skaven, aren't you supposed to have injuries all over the place?
You are. Come on, Nurgle, you can do it.
Yeah,
punch him in
down.
the face. Punch him in the face.
I was thinking somewhere else might work. Oh, that was risky.
Double
no!
D doing his job. No, and then fails to go for it. He fails the rush.
Unbelievable.
Oh, that's terrible. And this is where Skaven do the best. They'll come in, they'll pick that ball up, scoop it up,
and they'll be gone. Yeah.
He's being
mad.
Wise.
I mean, did you see that dodge? He was dodging within a tackle zone, and he succeeded. Then dodged out of a tackle zone, succeeded. Yes, back to reroll, and then tripped.
And then tripped on his own laces.
It could have been worse. He could have died.
So is he going to hand off? No, he's just going to come back and hide.
Yeah, holding on to it for now by the look of it. Do you know, I was playing Halflings a short time ago, and one of their little guys, he managed to dodge out of the place, sprinted towards the ball, and then tripped, and I think he must have inhaled it or something, because it killed it. We've got an injury!
We've got an injury with rolling a skull on a single block, and didn't go well.
No. Who is it? It's a Skaven clan rat lineman, so yeah, not too bad. I mean, it could have been worse. It could have been the Rat Ogre.
It could have been worse, you're right. So, Nurgle now, back in control. Can they get the ball?
No!
Oh, dear.
Another go for it.
There's some skinny stuff out there, I tell you. Are they slipping on their own puffs? Is that what's going on?
Yeah, I think this might be the clever tactic that the Skaven have been using. They're using extra little sharp claws just to pierce those pustules, and it will ooze all over the pitch. I do hope they clean it up before we have to play on this sometime.
So he's using the Rat Ogre. He's just hitting those rat. Is that to free it up or just to cause some damage? Just to cause damage, isn't it?
Yeah, I think just to cause damage. Oh, here we go.
No.
Here we go. We could have another He's... Oh,
was it a throw?
What was that?
Oh, dear. So he couldn't reach it for the handoff, so he did the pass. Yeah. He's gone out and gone all the way back again. Right.
Do you know, I think I would have risked to go for the handoff rather than the throw. I mean, they're not elves. You know, it doesn't matter how good they are, they're not elves.
Yeah, I mean, they're not great at the throwing game unless you're using the actual thrower. But saying that, you've got Nurgle, which are not particularly quick, so can they get the ball? I mean, their rush game has not been particularly good so far.
No, exactly. I mean, at least you do have a little bit of speed on the Beastmen. But yeah, I think everything else is like movement 4, isn't it, for Nurgle?
Yeah, they aren't travelling far. So he's got a tackle zone. Is he going to go? No, I think he's been burnt by the rushes. Which should not do it. He's got no rerolls, has he? So that's what he's got to worry about now.
Now, who are you playing this season? Because are you bringing your Khemri to the pitch like usual?
No, I'm not this season. I'm going something very different. I'm going with Dark Elves.
The good old Drow.
No strength, no big strong guys, and yeah, lots of Lots of strength 3 with a bit of dodge. So
and
let's see.
Let's be blunt here. They're going to be a damn sight better at picking up the ball than your old Khemri.
Yeah, but I do miss that with them. But
yeah, half the challenge is actually managing the 4+ roll just to pick up the ball.
So at least I can kind of keep pace with the Skaven on that front, but we'll see.
Yeah. Well, I've got some goblins, but they didn't want any trolls. You know, it's these unions. What can I say? They said that the trolls ate too much of the food, so they didn't want them. So it's goblins on their own.
Goblins on their own. You crazy man. Crazy man.
I'm sure it'll be fun. Right, so
this is what Skaven, this is what Skaven do really well. So they've come back already. They've got the ball. They've protected themselves around the ball. So Nurgle are just so slow. They just got to keep hitting, really.
They are, but how many turns have they got left? They're just down to the final 2 turns of this half.
Yeah. There's not much to go. Whether or not Skaven are just going to hold it off for the 1-0 at the end of the first half, or whether they're going to try for a second one. They don't need to.
No, of course, and the Skaven are going to have the ball kicked straight back to them in the second half. Oh, that's both down. There goes the thrower as well.
He had the right idea. Right idea. Just keep hitting those gutter runners.
Yep.
Stop them doing things like that. Look at that.
Yeah, so
disgusting how fast they are.
He still could do it. I mean, he's still got a whole turn to get down the pitch. And from that position, that number 9, with his movement 9, will be straight down there into the end zone.
If you could just kill all of the gutter runners in this match, please. Double D, before I get to play them, that'd be brilliant. Thanks.
Oh no, and look what we had happen, just the wrong timing. The Rat Ogre has failed his role, and he's just stood there, confused as anything. Just when Double D needed the blitz to go on. Yeah,
so allowing Nurgle to come around that side, which is why Warren's putting a lot of rats around there. Just keep that side protected.
Yeah, but yeah, if Warren's Rat Ogre had come in, I mean, Double D would be in real trouble there. So he has got a chance. He's got a good opportunity here to actually block the rat in. So, sorry, I keep being told off. I'm being whispered in my ear. I'm not allowed to call them rats. Again, it's in these damn unions. Sorry, Skaven. They apparently are quite happy being called filth or scum of the earth, but not rats.
So, if he can go for it, has he got to make a rush to get to the line?
Well, it depends if he can break through. I mean, wow.
They blocked him in so much.
Ooh. Yeah, where's he going to break through? He'll have to make some dodges, I think, here. I just can't see an easy way that he can get through.
Yeah, that's what Skaven do so well.
I mean, the Rat Ogre could possibly push that floater out of the way. No! Oh no! How badly timed was that?
They got an injury. They got an injury at the end. So, first half, 1-0. Skaven doing what they do, just kind of swarming the place.
Yeah, one injured Skaven, of course.
And really taking the fight to them. So, Nurgle really need to keep hitting and just thin their numbers out.
Yeah, stop being so cagey. Come on, Double D, get them in there. Beat them up. Again, the bloaters, why are they so far back? They're only movement 4. I would have definitely put at least 2 bloaters on that midline.
Yeah, maybe he's trying to keep them as some kind of defence, but yeah.
They're too slow.
At least 2 up front, or close.
Oh no!
Oh, it's a blitz.
It's a blitz, and all of his bloaters are right at the back. He's
oh dear! Can't use a reroll on a blitz either, so he's got to take that result.
I bet he's cursing that. I can see Double D shouting at his coaches. Why didn't they reroll? Sorry, coach, we couldn't.
So again, because of that, he's straight in, and the Skaven are now being able to take all the blocks.
Yeah.
Get that line out.
I think this poor little guy is at risk of being pushed into the crowd. He's going to be surfed. No? No.
Is he going to use the gutter runner for it? I mean, it's a 1-dicer.
Oh, no, that's a fair point.
Or is he going to use that one to pick the ball up? I'd bring someone else to protect, and then go for a 1-dicer.
Do you know, I think I'd bring the thrower up to grab the ball, and then I'd stand him next to the beastman to Oh no, he didn't get the ball.
He's going to blitz him. There we go.
Straight into the crowd.
I'll block him in. Yeah.
Souvenirs to take home.
Good work. Nice bit of crowd surfing.
Yeah, just knocked out though. Such a shame.
So it's leaving the ball semi-protected, but of course there's no one really close enough.
No,
with
absolutely.
any speed that can kind of get there.
Yeah, I mean, as you say, this is the thing about Nurgle. They are way too slow to go and grab that ball. But on the other hand, I think if I was Warren B, I would have encouraged that thrower to pick up the ball before going and marking. He has the movement to do it.
Yeah, I mean, these bloaters, you mentioned about them being so far back at the start, and as you can see from here, they're just ineffective now to the point where they can block a running line, but they're not able to get in and actually hit somebody.
Exactly. I mean, again, as a seasoned Khemri coach, you're very familiar with 4 very strong players on the pitch.
Yeah, and they will not be in the backfield. Midfield is kind of like the mid of my half. Is the slowest, the furthest back they go. But you want to put them really up front, to be honest, and just keep hitting with them.
You do. Now, I don't understand. I thought because what have Ratogers got? Have they got? Because he failed his role, so he attacked his own player. But is he not then allowed to continue his blitz?
Yeah, he should be. Yeah, animal savagery. If he attacks his own player, he then
he did.
And goes on.
But then I don't think maybe Warren B told him to just stand there for some reason.
Oh dear.
It happens.
He's in a good place. He's in a strong position here.
He is. Yeah, I can't see these Nurgle team actually stopping a second touchdown at this point. I mean, look at that. Look at those lines of Skaven that are getting ready. Okay, the bloaters are now moving into defence finally.
Right, yeah, so they're basing people ready to hit them. So that's good. It forces, if nothing else, it forces a dodge roll. And a dodge roll is at least a dice roll, right?
Exactly, and they're all strength 4, so it's not like they can actually go and one dice them out.
Oh, fantastic. He's got himself to the ball. It's a both down. He's taken the both down.
Do you know, that's exactly the same beastman that hit him earlier. Same beastman, same Skaven thrower, and they've gone and headbutted each other again.
They're not going to be the best of friends by the end of this, are they?
No. Well, assuming they can remember. I mean, that's got to be a little bit of concussion there, surely. Oh no!
Oh dear! Oh no! And the reroll fails. Down he goes.
The problem with big guys and their loner.
Fantastic work from that bloater. What a move!
Oh.
Right, so the ball is really close to being exposed. Come on, hit him.
And look at all of the Nurgle around it now. I mean, if one of these beastmen can get that ball and get down the pitch,
fantastic.
It's going to be very hard to stop for these Skaven now, I think.
Yeah, he's doing the right thing. He's marking them up. He's got the ball. He's running with a potato play. He's running away.
Do you know, I think I would have risked to go for it there, just to be just out of range. Ooh!
Oh, yes. There we go. And an injury. Taking a gut runner out?
Yeah, that's what you want to do. Get rid of the gut runners. They can't score. Well, they
can,
but not as easily.
I don't normally approve of potato plays, but honestly, in this one, there wasn't really a lot else he could do. So in that case of kind of, moving him as far away as he can, and then hitting everybody and trying to block their movement.
Yeah,
it's probably the best way. There's a worry about the there's a storm vermin, which is just near the middle line there. If you can hit him with that. Yeah, if he hits him with that other rotter, which is it's a one dicer, but he's done it. That's a good move. Follow up to block him out, and then he's down. Yeah, fantastic move.
But as I said, I think I would have taken 2 go for it, because it would just put you out of reach. Because otherwise, they can just about reach you. And here we go.
I feel Double D's been a little bit bitten by the rush. So one dicer, and he gets him.
Haven't we all? Whenever I use go for it, I can guarantee
yes.
I roll pretty much 9 times out of 10. I'll roll a 1.
So is there anyone that's going to pick the ball up now to recover? It's one thing knocking him down.
That Ratogers, look at him. He's just lying on the ground. He won't even stand up.
He's boneheaded again.
Yeah.
Yeah. So no one can quite get to the ball. So it is still. He's fallen over on that slippery, pussy field.
Yeah. Now, actually, that's actually quite useful for Double D, because at least it stopped the Skaven kind of backing up with some more. But he now has 2 gutter runners standing near that ball. I don't see how he's going to get rid of them, because he's got nobody else to support him.
Unless you can clear a hole. It's that Beastman, isn't it, on the midline? If you can get him down, and he's not afraid of a dodge.
He's knocked out another rat. Another Skaven. Yes, I know. At this rate, the unions are going to start firing me for calling them rats.
So would you have stood the guy up? I kind of feel like I would have stood the guy up by the ball. Just to have...
Yeah, I would as well. I mean, especially if you knew you were doing the blitz there, you get him standing early, because having said that, he could dodge out and then back in to try and pick it up. No, it's just standing there.
That's a difficult one. I feel like it's better to put some tackle zones around, mark that ball up.
I think, I would have tried dodging out of the single tackle zone and then straight onto the ball, because it's only one person, one escaping, going and marking it. So yeah, you've got a chance.
Oh, so he re-rolled the double pushes, got the defender stumbled out.
Oh!
And is rewarded with an injury.
Does he regenerate? He doesn't. Blow. He doesn't regenerate. Oh, he's missed next game. I mean, that could be worse. There's nothing more annoying when you're playing a team like Nurgle, where you rely on regenerations rather than your block 3, and then suddenly it fails at the worst time, and it's your star player, and they take a concussion or minus strength.
So if he keeps pressing, he might be able to... Yeah, so he's based up the gutter runner.
Okay, yeah, here he comes. He's coming around.
Okay.
Now,
he's done a few less. 3 pounds!
You can't get much better than that, can you?
Okay, so it's landed down there. That's pretty good.
That's not bad.
He needs that bloater. No, I would put that bloater, I think, on the gutter runner.
Did he use up all of his movement with go for it? So he couldn't then step back onto the ball to try and pick it up.
Yeah, I think so. Must have done.
Oh, here we go. We've got a skull. No, he re-rolled it, and it's a push. That's the last re-roll gone for Double D. So this is pressure now.
So the major threats here is going to be these gutter runners. There's a free... Is that Storm Vermin, I think, in the midway line?
Yeah.
Can come down with support.
Oh, he's tripped. No, he's all...
I'd love to see a gutter runner
Warren B is out re-rolls as well, and he needed one right there. Right, it's the thrower. He's down again. That thrower hasn't been very successful today, to be fair.
The ball is tantalisingly close to that touchdown end zone, isn't it?
It is, but what do you do? I mean, you that's not who I would... Oh, here we go again. He did a go for it to try and get the blitz in. I think I would have blitzed the other way.
So, three tackle zones on the ball. It's not terrible, but gutter runners are gutter runners.
Yeah, now it's down to 2 tackle zones, because they're
down
going
to
the
2.
And he's not
followed by a KO. Oh, unfortunate.
And this is the lack of rerolls again. They're going down as soon as they roll those one-dice skulls. Right, final 2 turns of the match. Can Double D manage to score? If I was him, I wouldn't risk anything down this end of the pitch. I would focus entirely down there. You don't want to have another skull or a double skull. Or a triple skull, as I managed to do just a few weeks ago.
So he's blitzing that one out, presumably to free up the beast mat. So is he going to try and go for a glory jump in to pick the ball up on a 6?
No, it's not going to happen.
Not going to get it on a 1.
No, but at least he's now marking all 3 of those gutter runners. But yeah, 1 turn left. What's he going to do?
Okay, double. Yeah, so they're going to hit him back, push him off.
So you've now only got 1 player marking the ball, so he just needs to pick it up with one of it. He's got the thrower down there. Automatic re-roll, isn't it? They have sure hands.
Yeah, he's going to use gutter runner, I figure, to pick the ball up.
There he goes. Remove the final tackle zone. He's going to use that thrower standing right there.
Nice.
I reckon. Pick it up, run it away from the Nurgle. Nothing they can do. That's a nicely saved touchdown. Well played there, Warren B.
From the Monty Python the Holy Grail tactic. Run away!
Run away! Run away!
So what's he going to do? Just punch people?
Well, you've got to get a bit of revenge, haven't you? I mean, last things, you know...
I'm disappointed by the lack of fouling, I got to be said.
Yeah, hold on. This is Double D who's playing, is it?
Yeah, dastardly, dodgy Double D.
Yeah, I've never seen a game of his where he hasn't fouled, so what is going on? Oh, this looks like the final move of the game, and they're both down, and that will be the end.
Wow. What a game.
Well played.
What a game. Very, very close. I mean, it opens up with the Skaven doing what they do, running over, mauling and attacking and just flooding them to pick the ball up and score in. But in that second half, that was so close. Close. Well,
to be fair, either of them could have got another touchdown.
Yeah, and we talked about those bloaters starting so far back. Well, by the end, we had them right up.
Sorry,
up
I just have to say, it was the thrower, the Skaven thrower, who was so ineffective, who went and got the MVP just for running away with the ball at the end.
Well done for voting for him.
Now that is unusual. 35 blocks for the Skaven, but only 32 for the Nurgle. Nurgle are a bashy team. They should have had like twice the number of blocks actions done than the Skaven.
Yeah, they were struggling though, weren't they? Struggling to base the ball, base the people. But yeah, no foul actions. Which, come on, get dirtier, Nurgle. You're dirty.
Yeah, exactly.
Stamp on their faces.
They've got 2 players there on each team that can actually pick a new skill or roll for a new skill, and Froome as well can also get himself a new skill if he decides to roll randomly. Ooh, so that's some nice advancement there. I mean, that was quite a good match. I really enjoyed that first match of the season.
Yeah, very good, very exciting opening. 2 very different play styles within the teams and 2 very different players. So it ends up with 1-0, but could have easily been 1-1.
Well, it could have, or 2-0. I mean, the Skaven had a chance. They could have. Well, they almost did run away with the ball twice. So
well, it was good defense on the Nurgle. I thought very good defense on them. Just got to work on their attack, I feel.
Exactly. I've never seen Nurgle used with all of the bloaters right at the back like that. But it did work. I mean, it stopped the rat attack. Because they do normally rush so fast down there that there's nothing you can do. But having those 4 bloaters, they marked them, they stopped them scoring again. So yeah, it worked well.
So future looks bright for both. But at the beginning then, so top of the league now after the first match is
Warren B.
It's Warren B with his dirty little rats.
Indeed.
Watch out for.
I'm afraid, Double D, as usual, mate, you're pushing at the bottom of the league. Sorry. Although he actually did win the last league, so I shouldn't rub it in too much.
You're quite right. This is a bit of revenge, is it? Because he beat you in the last league.
Well, it is. And I also lost a huge amount of money on those pie shares. Brilliant. So anyway, I believe you and I will be commentating the next game as well, won't we? And then we're playing the third game of the first round.
We are. So we won't talk about that because I have no way of understanding what you're going to do with goblins and no troll. But I do fear chainsaws, and I do fear nasty hooligans and balls and chains. So we'll
hooligan. Looking forward to using that. Brand new player. Well, technically a member of the crowd who decided to jump onto the pitch, but hey, we pay him, so he's allowed to stay. So brilliant. Yeah, no, thank you ever so much, JayPee. That was a good first match, and we'll catch you for the second one soon then.
See you soon.